안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. Welcome. This is today's live Korean class with Talk to Me in Korean. I have to start out by reading Albert G's comment first. So, you wrote, I thought the class was 7 a.m. this morning. By the way, right now it's 11 a.m. So I woke up early and then saw the post. It's 11 a.m. So I just slept and woke up at 10:30 a.m. What a great student. 좋아요. 좋은 자세입니다. 네. Great attitude. 자세가 좋아요. It's 10 p.m. in Toronto. So tell me, 지금 몇 시예요? 지금 몇 시예요? 여러분이 지금 계신 곳은 몇 시예요? What time is it where you are right now, everyone? I have water and coffee right here. So I'm ready. And also today I have this book with me. My weekly Korean vocabulary book 2, and I picked a very, very important Korean word which is written right here. 시키다, 시키다, that you can use to talk about asking someone to do something for you, making someone do something for you, or having someone do stuff for you. All right, so wait a second. Cool. I'm seeing all these comments about what time it is. 11 p.m. That's a good time. 7:30 a.m. It's a good time. 9 p.m. in Texas. Good. 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Okay. Awesome. I don't see anyone like watching this in the middle of the night. And as I say this, Sheva says 4 a.m. Did you wake up early or have you not gone to bed yet? Either way, it's amazing. Amazing dedication. You are actually staying up for this, right? 5 a.m. Rara Jimin. Why? Why are you not sleeping at 5 a.m.? If you're tired and if you feel like sleep is going to be more beneficial for you, go to bed right now. You can watch this live session after it's over, after you take a nap, okay? 경은 선생님 is not doing today's live class. She's doing the Wednesday ones in April, and she will be in charge of the Tuesday ones in May. So we will also post the new schedule board for May very soon. 네, 4월에는 경은 선생님은 수요일에 하시고요. 5월에는 화요일에 하실 거예요. Alright. Okay, so we just started, and if you're watching this after the live session is over, you can always look at the first pinned comment down below to see all the necessary timestamps, and everything I write on the screen today will be also in the video description down below. So don't worry about missing anything or not knowing the correct spelling for certain things. Let me just make the window or the notepad a little bigger so that you can see more, and let me also make the font a little bigger. 글자를 조금 더 크게 만들었습니다. So today we're talking about 시키다. We're going to work with the word 시키다 and come up with some sample sentences on our own. So if you have some ideas as to what you can say using 시키다, please practice with me, okay? Are you guys ready? Your hand is ready to write. That's good. Yes, we save every single live video or live class that we do so that you can watch later on, and we add extra information in the comments and in the description. So that's good. Okay, Tiffany, I have to mention this. 치킨을 시켰어요. So I ordered fried chicken is the meaning of this sentence. 치킨 시켰어요. So when you say 시키다, the basic meaning is to make somebody do something. 시키다, okay? But because you are making somebody cook for you, making somebody deliver the cooked food for you, so you are also making somebody do something. It's along the same lines, and you can say 시키다 about ordering food, okay? All right. So let's talk about that as well. And I believe, let me just check. I believe today we have some related sample sentences that we will cover. So okay, let me start right away. Our book, My Weekly Korean Vocabulary, Volume 2. You don't have to have this book to attend this class. If you want to get this book, I will also put the link down below. It's on our store at talktomekorean.com/store. And even if you don't have the book, if you have the book, bring it here to the table or desk. 그리고 만약에 책이 없어도 괜찮아요. I'll type everything that's on the page on page 187. 자, 시작하겠습니다. The way that this book is formatted or organized is we start with a short word and we extend the expression from shorter to longer. So, 시키다. The first example we have is 일을 시키다. 일을 시키다. Before we talk about more examples, let me just give you some ideas as to how this works. So you can either use 시키다 with what you are making somebody do. 일, in this case, work. Okay, 일을 시키다, making somebody work. Although you're not talking about the person. 일을 시키다. And you can say so and so 한테 시키다. So and so in this case is a person. 한테 시키다. So 동생한테 시키다. 동생 is your younger sibling. So 동생한테 시키다 is to make your younger sibling do something, as many older siblings do all the time, right? 동생한테 시키다. 학생들한테 시키다. And a slightly more formal expression is 학생들에게. And also, you can omit 한테 동생 시키다. It doesn't mean order a 동생. It wouldn't, be realistic. You don't order a younger sibling off of the internet. They don't sell 동생s, but yeah. So like giving an order, yes, a command to somebody, making someone do something. Margaret, 아들한테 시키다. Yes, you can order your son to do something. Make your son to do something. 아들한테 시키다. Okay. So these are the two directions. 을 시키다 and 한테 시키다. All right. So Diana, you're not late. We just started. And also, do we ship our books to Brazil? Yes, we are shipping our books to pretty much every country in the world. So yeah, you can. Oops, I kicked the tripod. Are you guys all right? 괜찮아요? All right. So that's that. And let me just go into the sample sentences section. All right. 일을 시키다. Please repeat after me. If you can also make a fun, clever sample sentence using the expressions that I give you, please go ahead and do that. 일을 시키다 is to make someone work or to give someone a task. Okay? 일을 시키다. And this one is a fixed expression. 시키는 대로. When you see 대로, like 그대로, 이대로, 저대로, 대로 means as it is right now. 지금 그대로. Don't touch anything. Don't move things around. 지금 이대로. Right now in front of me, I have a very delicate, very complicated setup. I have my phone, tripod, computer right here, the book stand, one light over there, one light over there, and one light over here, and this giant screen over here. So I can say 지금 이대로 좋아요. 이대로. So 대로 is as is, okay? So 시키는 대로 is as ordered. 시키는 대로 as ordered. Like 저는 그냥 시키는 대로 했어요. I just did what I was ordered to do. 네. yeah. 시키는 대로. There is a space between 시키는 and 대로. Although when you say 그대로, 이대로, 저대로, there's no space because they are just commonly used and they're just one, they're independent words. Okay, good. 시키다, for people who are just joining, 시키다 means to make somebody do something. You will see it repeatedly in the sample sentences. Okay, 노래를 시키다. So this is the next one. 노래 is a song. Okay, 노래를 시키다. That's a good one. 마리비, 엄마가 시키는 대로 할 걸. Okay, this is related to 시키는 대로. Yeah. I should have done what mom told me to do. 엄마가 시키는 대로 할 걸. Yeah, I think as children we all say this at one point, at some points in our lives. So 엄마가 시키는 대로 할 걸. 아빠가 시키는 대로 할 걸. Okay. I forgot the translation in the previous one. Where was it? Where was it? Okay. If I missed something, let me know. 노래를 시키다 is to ask, make someone sing. 노래를 시키다. 노래를 시키다. 노래를 or 노래 시키다. People often drop this object marker or object markers in general in most sentences in spoken Korean. So 노래 시키다 also works. So 노래 시키지 마세요. Don't make me sing. Don't ask me to sing. 노래 시키면 노래 시키면 안 갈 거예요. If you ask me to sing, I won't come. I will not go. So 노래 시키지 마세요. If you ask me to sing or make me sing, I won't go there. Okay? So normally I don't want to go back to the previous items too much because it messes up with the order or the flow, but I have to mention this. 시키는 대로 here. Well, the question was that I saw was why not 시킨 대로 if the order was in the past tense. 시킨 대로. 시킨 대로 works. It's possible. But 시키는 대로, because it's so commonly used, it's a fixed expression. 시키는 대로 also works in a past tense sentence. I'll just keep my explanation short like that. So there are many expressions in Korean like that are logically speaking are not perfect, but people just say that expression so often that it's just fixed like that. Okay? Oh, that's a good sample sentence. 마리비, 저한테 왜 자꾸 노래를 시키는 거예요? Why do you keep making me or try to make me sing? Or 노래 시키지 마세요. 제 목소리 안 좋아요. Don't make me sing. My voice is not good. All right. And then, oh, by the way, if there are some repeated questions that you would not like me to answer because I said it like 5 minutes ago, 5 minutes before, please answer other people's questions, okay? About whether this live session is saved or things like that. I would greatly appreciate your help in that. Right. 억지로 시키다 is the next item. To force someone to do something against their will. 억지로. 억지 is whatever is forced, okay? 억지. So 그건 억지예요. It's when somebody is making an argument and saying something too far-fetched, you can say that's too far-fetched. far-fetched. That's a stretch. That's too much. 그건 억지예요. That doesn't make any sense. It has no logical foundation to it. 그건 억지예요. 억지. So 억지 has other usages that are really fun, but you can look that up, okay? For here, just 억지로 is enough. 억지로 시키다. 억지로 시키다. So you 시켜 once, the other person says no, and then you keep saying 억지로, 억지로. Like you don't say 억지로, but you keep asking the other person to do something, and you describe it as 억지로 시키다. 억지로 시켜서 한 거예요. I did it because they forced me to do it. I don't know what it is with the settings for this keyboard, but sometimes when I type really fast, it just creates these random dots. So 억지, okay? And I have a lot of really good sample sentences, so I will go over them rather quickly, and then maybe we'll come back, okay? 시켜만 주세요. So this is the first full sentence that we are introducing. 시켜만 주세요. This is on page 187 of our book, My Weekly Korean Vocabulary, Volume 2 or Book 2. 시켜만 주세요. Just give me the task. Just tell me what to do is 시켜만 주세요. So 시키다 is to ask or make somebody do something, right? 시켜만 주세요. And 만 is only. So all you gotta do is say the word. So you can say, can I trust you with this task of making Hyunwoo a humorous person, because we really need him to be more, humorous because he's so boring. And then you can say, oh, 시켜만 주세요. I can train him. I can, 시켜만 주세요. Just let me know. Just give me the task and I'll do it. 시켜만 주세요. You're giving the other person some kind of sense of reassurance. Okay? 시켜만 주세요. 시켜만 주세요. You can see other types of endings like 시켜만 주시면. If you just let me do it, I will. Like you see a lot of villains in movies, like the villains' subordinates. They're like, give me the task, I'll do it. Okay? All right. And the next full phrase we have is 시키는 대로 하세요. Not a very kind thing to say. Do as you are told. 시키는 대로 하세요. Don't think, don't argue. 시키는 대로 하세요. In some tough situations, people might exchange sentences like that. 시키는 대로 하세요. 제가 시키는 대로 하세요. Do as I tell you, because 저 or 제가 is there. And 일단 제가 시키는 대로 하세요. For now, just do as I tell you. Some situations where you are guiding someone to do things in a certain way, like they are turning to you for advice. Like, how should I approach this girl that I like? And you're asking for advice, and you're like, do this, do that, buy this t-shirt, buy those shoes, buy this something, and then say this. 일단, for now, before anything else, 일단 제가 시키는 대로 하세요. So this one, 시키는 대로 하세요, without any other words attached, can sound like a command, a very unkind thing to say. But when you add more words like that, I think this can be a nice thing to say. Yeah. 일단 제가 시키는 대로 하세요. And I'll take care of the rest. 일단 제가 시키는 대로 하세요. So I can tell you to Korean learners, 일단 제가 시키는 대로 하세요. Join every live class and you will learn. And I can say, 일단 제가 시키는 대로 하세요. Join 예지 선생님's live class and type or comment talking about nice things about Hyunwoo. 일단. And she'll work harder or something. Okay, bad examples. Next one. 이상한 일 좀 그만 시키세요. Just to make it fun, we have this interesting sample sentence, but we can make this one even better. Making me do strange things or work. 이상한 일 좀 그만 시키세요. 어려운 일 좀 그만 시키세요. Stop making me do difficult things. 골치 아픈 일 좀 그만 시키세요. 골치 is the tip of your head. 골치, your head. So 골치 아프다 is like giving you a headache. Stop making me do things that give me a headache. Like you have employees and you have to renegotiate their pay with them. Like it's a lot of headache, right? So 골치 아픈 일 좀 그만 시키세요. Or you have a neighbor who is really loud and you have to go knock on their door and say, can you be quiet? 골치 아픈 일. Yeah. Okay. 골치 아픈 일 좀 그만 시키세요. All right, let's move on. If you're not familiar with 그만 is stop doing something. So you can say 그만하세요, stop it. Or 그만 먹어 in casual language. Stop eating when somebody is eating. 그만 노래 그만하세요. Stop singing. Stuff like that. 그만 is stop. All right, next one. This is also a very strong verbal attack on somebody. Okay, so clearly whoever wrote this sample sentence was watching a drama right before this. 시키는 일이나 제대로 하세요. Once again, 시키는 일이나 제대로 하세요. 시키는 일 is the thing that I'm asking you to do. So just properly do the things I've ordered you to do, or just do the job you are given well. So 시키는 일. So you were given a task and you're not even handling what you were assigned to do well, and you're coming up with all these ideas, and somebody can say, okay, 시키는 일이나 제대로 하세요. 시키는 일이나 제대로 하세요. Okay? 시키는 일. Yeah. So these are very dramatic examples. Okay? 굉장히 드라마틱한 예문들이에요. So use these with caution. 그리고 싫다는데 억지로 시키지 마세요. This is a good one. Don't force them to do it because they are saying they don't like it. 싫다 is to not like something. 싫다는데 is short for 싫다고 하는데. They're saying that they don't like it. 억지로 시키다. We learned it earlier, right? Like 시키는 대로 억지로 시키다. So to force somebody to do something. So come on, she says she doesn't like that. Don't force her to eat broccoli. Or 싫다는데 억지로 시키지 마세요. Stuff like that. All right. The next one, I'm just looking at some comments to see if you came up with some good example sentences to be introduced. Okay, we're almost halfway there with the sample sentences that are in the book. 저한테 그런 일 시키지 마세요. Similar, don't make me do such a thing. 저한테 그런 일 시키지 마세요. 저한테 is to me. 저한테 그런 일. Again, a reminder. 일, it can sound like number 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 일. This one means work. Let me just hold this. Yeah. Is it good? 일. So, or it can be any kind of task. Anything that you do is 일. Okay? Even if you don't do it for work. 그런 일 is something like that. 시키지 마세요. Don't make me do something like that. All right. And okay, this is a good one. 시키다 plus you can say many things But one very common word that is used with 시키다 is 말. 말. We're not talking about the horse. We're talking about language. 말 시키다. 말 시키다. 말 시키다. So all of these sample sentences, most of them are all in 존댓말, formal language. So if you want to say these things to a friend who is the same age as you or younger, you can switch them to 반말. 나한테 그런 일 시키지 마, or other things. 싫다는데 억지로 시키지 마. 시키는 일이나 제대로 해. 골치 아픈 일 좀 그만 시켜. etc. etc. Okay? 말 시키다. Yeah. 말 시키다 is to talk to somebody. So you are by yourself. Somebody comes up to you and they start a conversation with you. That's 말 시키다. And even when you are together, you could be doing separate things on your phones, right? Maybe you had a fight. You're not talking to each other. And then they're like about to open their mouth and say something and you're like, 말 시키지 마. Don't talk to me. 말 시키지 마세요. So 말. 지금 I'm busy now, so don't. 지금 바쁘니까 말 시키지 마세요. 마리비, 현우 쌤이 저한테 한국어로 말 시켰어요. Yeah, that's a good sentence. Okay. All right. Yeah, but this channel is Talk to Me in Korean. So yeah, 아잠. Yeah, 한국어로 말 시켰어요. Yeah, we talk to you in Korean, right? 지금 바쁘니까 말 시키지 마세요. I'm sure everybody's busy taking notes, right? That's a good idea. If you want to also, if you think typing in the comment box is going to be a better practice for you, do that as well. And I will know that, oh, everybody's like typing the same thing that I'm actually typing over here. All right, turning the page. Okay, before I talk about these sentences right here, good question from Sebastian. How is 시키다 different from 부탁하다? Good question. 시키다 is making somebody do something regardless of whether the other person wants to do it or not. 부탁하다 is asking as a favor. 부탁하다. So, for example, it really shows your relationship with the other person as well. For example, 동생, younger siblings are always the target of many older siblings when it comes to hassles, right? Like things that they don't want to do. It's like chores. So 동생, let's say 동생. I have two younger sisters that I'm very nice to. They will be able to prove me right if they're here. But anyway, 동생. So 동생한테 시켰어요. I asked my younger sibling. 동생한테 부탁했어요. 동생한테 시켰어요 is I told my younger sibling to do something. I made him or her do it. 동생한테 부탁했어요 is you politely asked your 동생 to do it. So even though 시켰어요 is translated to make somebody do something, 동생한테 시켰어요, maybe the outcome is that they haven't done it yet. 부탁했어요 is just asking verbally, like nicely, hey, can you do this for me? So we don't know, just looking at these two sentences, we don't know yet whether the deed has been done. 부탁하다, request. Yeah, that's a good example. 설거지, 미샤 동생한테 I asked my younger sibling to do the dishes. 동생한테 설거지 부탁했어요. I asked, it's the same translation, but this one has a more a stronger meaning of made or had them do it. 운동 park. Yes, I was actually waiting for someone to mention this. The similarity, or yeah, the fact that it's the same pronunciation as 시키다. 시키다 is what we're talking about, asking someone to do something or making someone do something. 시켜요, present tense. 시켰어요, past tense. I make somebody do something. I made someone do something. 시키다, the exact same pronunciation, even the same pronunciations for the conjugated ones. 시켜요. This means to cool down something. 시키다. The same pronunciation. You cannot tell the difference just by hearing these two words. 시키다, 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 시키다. Exactly the same. Because when you combine 기억 with 히읗, they become k, 기억. So 시키다. So you just have to look at the context. 시키다. So for example, my son often says 밥이 너무 뜨거워요. 식혀주세요. You can make some puns like 아까 시킨 밥이 너무 how about something shorter? 아까 시킨 밥을 제가 시켰어요. Or even 아까 제가 시킨 밥을 제가 시켰어요. Yeah. The food or rice that I ordered earlier, I cooled it down. All right, I hope you get the pun here. It's not a very complicated or advanced level of pun, but still. So yeah, the same pronunciation. All right, I have 1, 2, 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 9개. 문장이 9개 남았습니다. We have 9 sentences remaining to be covered. 남한테 시키지 말고 직접 하세요. Don't make others do it, just do it yourself. Okay? 남한테 시키지 말고. 남 is other people. 남 has a very interesting connotation and a lot of interesting usages, but basically somebody that you don't know is 남, but at the same time anybody who is not you is 남. 나 and 남. People often say 남들. So when you talk about what other people think or what other people say, that's 남의 시선. 남이 어떻게 생각하는지, 남이 어떻게 말하는지. So that's 남. 상대방 is just the other person that you're talking to, that you're interacting with. Okay? 남들. Yeah, 남들 is other people. So that's the general idea behind it. So 남한테 시키지 말고. Don't ask someone else or other people to do it. 직접 하세요. 직접 is directly, yourself. 직접. Somebody made a cake and you're asking, did you make it yourself? You say, 직접 만들었어요? Or 직접 만드셨어요? To be a little more formal and respectful. 한테 is to or toward. Okay? All right. The next sentence. 자기 일을 남한테 시키면 안 돼요. 자기 is the opposite of 남. You can say 나 as as an opposing concept for 남, but 자기 일, self, oneself's work. So one's own work, 자기 일, the thing that you have to do, 남한테 시키면 안 돼요. You should not ask other people do what you need to do. Okay. 깨 is, yes, 깨 is more formal than 한테. Okay? But in this case, 남 is a very general noun. You can't say 남께. You need to at least say things like 선생님께 to your teacher, 부모님께 to your parents. Okay? So the translation here, you shouldn't make other people do what you have to do. 자기가, okay, the next sentence is 자기가 하기 싫은 일을 남한테 시키면 almost the same. 남한테 시키면 안 돼요. 남한테 시키면 안 돼요. The same thing, but 자기 일을 became 자기가 하기 싫은 일. You shouldn't make other people do what you don't want to do. 자기가 하기 싫은 일. Okay? Something that you don't want to do. Megan, thank you so much for another super chat comment, and the comment, I have to read it. I'm really enjoying this lesson. My sister even joined in today. Yay! Thank you. Thank you for inviting your sister to join as well. I'm not sure whether she or Megan's sister, hi, whether you have been learning Korean for a while now or if you're just starting. But if you're just starting, I hope this is not too difficult for you. And I hope you continue learning with Megan, and maybe you can have a little bit of a friendly competition. Who becomes more fluent faster? Oh, she already speaks Korean better than you do. Okay, then you can help Megan. What is 자기? 자기 means, oh, good question. 자기 means many things. 자기 is basically oneself. And you can also say 자기 about your sweetheart, like not your children, but your spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend. 자기. And people often say 자기야 to refer to their spouse or boyfriend, girlfriend. 자기야. Okay? 자기 and 자신 are the same in this case, but 자신 is usually used as a noun alone, like 자신 doesn't modify other, like 자신일, but 자기 can work as an adjective. 자기일, 자기 집, one's own house. 자기 자리, one's own place, one's original place. But 자신 it's a noun. It ends there. Okay, moving on. 시킨 일은 안 하고 계속 놀기만 하고 있어요. I'm so tempted to put someone that you know, somebody's name here, but I won't. But you clearly know who I have in mind. 시킨 일은 안 하고 계속 놀기만 하고 있어요. She is not doing the work she's supposed to do, or she was asked to do, and she's just playing around. Okay, 시킨 일. Somebody ordered the other person or that person to do something. 시킨 일. So you can say 제가 시킨 일. Like I asked her to do it. But 계속, continuously. Still, 계속, keeping doing something. 놀다 is to play around. 놀기만 하다, only play. 놀기만 하고 있어요. So if you know 만, which is only, and if you don't know how to say like he or she only does something, we have a good lesson. Like 기 plus 만 is how you say only about a verb. You have to first change it into a noun form. So 놀기만 하고 있어요. Grant, what a good expression. 월급 루팡. I believe it's from the novel. And who is the detective. Anyway, Lupin is a character from a novel, originally French Lupin, and Lupin or Lupin. And in Korean, Lupin or Lupin is how people pronounce the name Lupin in French, but Lupin. So people say 월급 Lupin. This novel was popular back in the day, a long time ago, but this expression just resurfaced somehow. 월급 Lupin is when you are not doing your work. Yeah. Arsène Lupin, I think. So Arsène Lupin. That's right, Arsène. Arsène Lupin or Arsène Lupin is how you say it. 월급 Lupin is when you work at a workplace in a company. You get monthly paycheck. 월급 is your monthly paycheck. Lupin. So you're basically stealing money from the company by just sitting there pretending to work, but you're not really doing any work. 월급 Lupin. So, and when you are, for example, only shopping in the office, you can say 오늘도 월급 루팡 했어 or 월급 루팡이었어, something like that. Yeah, Lupin the third. I think that's the character. Okay, Jana, yes, you can watch the live stream later again. So 월급 루팡. 월급 is your monthly wage or pay, and 루팡 is just the thief. So you're stealing money because the Lupin bed. Character is a thief, by the way. All right, so that was a good expression. Whenever you learn a cool buzzword here and there, or especially elsewhere, please share that expression with us in the chat. I will explain it every time I can. All right, the next one is here, this one. 갑자기 춤을 시켜서 어쩔 수 없이 춤을 췄어요. They suddenly asked me to dance, so I had no other choice, and I danced. Here, I think the key expression to explain is 어쩔 수 없이, 어쩔 수 없이, 어쩔 수 없다. 어쩔 수, come on, yeah. 어쩔 수 is short for 어떻게 할 수. So 어쩔 수 없이, 어떻게 할 수 없이. 수 is possibility, probability, way or method for doing something. 어떻게 할 수 없어요. So you don't want to do it. You don't want to dance in front of the audience. But 어쩔 수 없이, like I had no other choice. 어쩔 수 없이. Okay. So 갑자기 춤을 시켜서 they suddenly asked me. So you can use a noun like that, like 노래를 시키다, 춤을 시키다. Okay. And then we have 문장 4개 남았어요. 저는 노래를 못하니까 절대 노래 시키지 마세요. I'm not good at singing, so never make me sing. I think it has to do with the M, letter M on, or N on my keyboard, or S. What's happening? I'm gonna change this keyboard to something else. So I'm not good at singing, so never make me sing. Okay? Summer days, I need to learn Korean so that I don't need to wait for subtitles in BTS V Live. How long does it take for subtitles to be added after you watch something in the BTS V Live sessions? I'm curious. If it's a few hours or if it's even a day, I think it's 2 days, 3 days. That's great. A lot of translators are working so hard because, you know, their live sessions are not that short. Are they? A day, wow. Approximately 12 hours sometimes. That's crazy. They work so hard. Some people say 3 days, some people say, yeah, okay, it depends on how long. So shout out to all the translators in the world because I love translating. I love like verbal translation, interpretation, and written translation as well, although I don't do it as a job. I have done a few gigs here and there before, and it's definitely not easy work because of all the puns, all the humor that's hard to translate into another language. And as far as I know, BTS members, they are quite funny and they play with words really well. So you need to have a very high understanding. And even if you have a very high understanding of the Korean language, just by following the subtitles, you are probably missing like 40% of all the fun that they're having with the language itself. So you just gotta know the language. Whenever I watch American or English language movies, the translations, the subtitles are missing like almost half of the fun aspects. So one more reason to learn Korean and become really, really good at it. 그렇죠? Crazy 사람, is it? 절대 is only used, so 절대 is only used when there's a negative verb, right? Yes, except when 절대 is used as absolute. As an adjective. So your to your question, I say yes, you're right. But sometimes you use 절대 권력, the absolute authority, absolute power, or 절대 온도, the absolute temperature, 절대 평가, the absolute evaluation, stuff like that. You still use neutral words. CB Park, thank you for the super chat comment of $5 Canadian. Hi from Canada. 안녕. Thank you. Hello. Thank you for the super chat comment. 감사합니다. We appreciate it. All right, let's move on. We have 3 more. 저는 정말 하기 싫었는데 엄마가 시켜서 했어요. So I really didn't want to do it, but my mom had me do it. So in this case, I think what's important is 저는 정말 하기 싫었는데 I really didn't want to do it. 엄마가 시켜서 했어요. My little boy, he's not old enough to say something as complicated as this, but he's this close to be able to say this, to being able to say this. Like he's very verbal, very talkative these days. So he's like learning to speak, but I think in a month or so he will start saying 형아가 시켜서 했어요. My brother made me do it. 형아 is 형 is your older brother for a boy. 형. Your older brother for a girl is 오빠. 형, after 형 you put 아 to it's a baby word. When you are a grown up, you can't say 형아. You sound like a child. But for children, 형아 is very common. 형아가 시켜서 했어요. My brother June made me do it. 형아가 시켜서 했어요. June made me spill water on the floor, which is happening every day in our house. June made me draw on the wallpaper itself, which is happening quite common in Korean, common in our house. Okay. All right. So a lot of discussions going on about Vicky. Yeah, Vicky is a great source, I think. All right. Two more. These are very similar sentences. I will go over them really quickly, and I will wrap up after answering some of your other questions. 엄마가 외출하시면서 집안 청소를 하라고 시키셨어요. I will write both of them together. 제 남동생은 엄마가 안 쉬면 절대로 방 청소를 안 해요. So many things regarding moms here. My mom, as she was leaving, my mom asked me to clean the house. My brother, younger brother, never cleans his room unless mom asks him to. So here are some key points to make. 외출하시면서, as she was leaving, 하시면서, 면서 is as you do something. 먹으면서, while eating, as you're eating. 라이브 수업 보면서, as you are watching, 보면서. 들으면서, while listening. Okay? 집안 청소. 집 is house, 안 is inside. 집안 청소 is house cleaning. 하라고 시키셨어요. So new form here. 하라고 시키다 is make somebody do something, or make somebody do something saying this, like 숙제하라고 했어요. They told me to do the homework. 숙제하라고 시켰어요. 시키셨어요 is similar format. 집안 청소, you can say 집 청소, but 집안 청소 is more common because you're cleaning the inside of the house. Alright. And then 제 남동생은 엄마가 안 시키면 is also important. 안 시키면 if they don't order them to do something, if they're not told to do something. Sebastian, okay. Good question. 우리 형, 우리 남동생. So I'm done with the sentences that are on these 2 pages of the book. Again, this is my weekly Korean vocabulary. Week 20, day 5. The word was 시키다. I'll put it down. I've covered everything in that chapter. 우리 형. 우리 means our, but it also means our or my families. So when you are referring to your brother, your own brother, while talking to your friend, that brother is not shared by you and your friend, but you still say 우리 형. 내 형 sounds super strange. You never say 내 형. In formal language, you can say 제 so and so, 제 여동생, 제 동생, 제 형. That's okay. But 우리, when you say 우리, that's also quite common to 우리 형, 우리 형한테. So even though they're not like siblings, you can still say 우리 형. 우리 집에 가자. You can say 우리 집에 가자 to mean let's go to my house, even though you don't live together. 우리. So 우리 commonly replaces words related to I in Korean. It's just a cultural difference. Okay, so give me 3 questions to answer before I go, all right? Love Bro Gaming. 현우. How many O's is that? Hi. Hello. Okay. 리아나. 감사합니다. Albert, you're not good at making questions? Well, you don't have to. You can just ask me whenever you have a question. Megan, thank you for another super chat comment. Can a girl never call her older brother 형? 오빠 sounds too cutesy. That's not me. Well, originally the rule is you can't, but in real life, people do sometimes. Like you, yeah, huh? Let me just read. Okay, yes. So you are a girl and your older brother is 오빠 technically, but you want to call them 형. That's fine. And also just to be funny and casual, you can't do this in a hospital. You will confuse them, right? You can't do that. Or in a school or any like official organization, you can't do it. But you're a girl and you have an older sister, you can call them 형 just to be funny. And in college too, back when I was a student, I've seen some younger college students calling older guys like 형 because they didn't want to be considered as girl students. They wanted to be just considered as like fellow students. They had no intention to be a girl to them. So they're like 형, which breaks down a lot of barriers, which is good. So, yep. Okay. A lot of questions coming. 단부 says, oh, so and so 개하다. Good question. 시키다 is very direct. There's no, second thoughts about it. Like you're just making somebody do something. 개하다 is, if you break it down, 하다 is to do something. 개 is in a way, as an adverbial phrase, like in a way or so that, 개하다. So let's talk about 공부 because we're studying. 공부를 시키다. You make someone study. That's it. There's no other translation. You make someone study. 공부를 하게 하다. This can be done in many other ways, many more ways. 공부를 하게 하다. You can maybe gently suggest that studying is a good idea. You can form a good environment for studying. So this is a little broader than 시키다. Okay, 2 more questions. All right, J. Okay, I will just type the questions that I will mention and that's it. And 간이자 은. Okay, and then just one more. Okay. Layla, are we thinking about releasing a new Talk to Me in Korean book? Yes, we are always releasing new books. All right. Ramadan, I know today, I think is the start of Ramadan. We can't say like happy fasting or happy many things in Korean because we don't say happy so and so. So I don't have a good answer for you for how to say happy fasting. I'm sorry, but in Korean, people generally don't say happy, like happy Valentine's Day. We don't say anything. There's no expression like that. Happy birthday is of course something else, like congratulations on your birthdays. 생일 축하해요. Happy white day, happy. We don't have that. All right. So okay, let's talk about these two before we wrap up. Okay. All right. Super chat comment. I cannot not mention it. So Kami 갑분싸. I'll talk about this and then actually wrap up. So 은, 를, 는. 은 and 는 are connected. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. 은 and 는 are topic markers. So as for this one, talking about this one, 를 is an object marker. We do have a very detailed and I believe very effective video on the particles on our YouTube channel, so please go look that up and you will find it useful. 던 is the modifier version for the past tense that you say for I used to. So for example, 자주 가요. I go there frequently. 자주 가던 곳. The place that I used to go to frequently. 자주 만나요. I meet somebody often. 자주 만나던 친구. Yeah. 자주 만나던 친구. A friend that I used to meet frequently. Okay? All right, and then lastly, 갑분싸. It's a buzzword. It's a new slang expression. 갑자기 분위기가 싸해졌어요. Suddenly, 갑자기 is suddenly. 분위기 is the atmosphere. 싸하다, it's cold, rigid, like it's uncomfortable. 갑자기 분위기가 싸해졌어요. So everybody's having a good time. Somebody brings up a very uncomfortable topic, or somebody throws out a terrible dad joke, terrible pun. Like, I don't understand people who are always throwing dad jokes, like it's a fun thing to do. But whenever somebody says something very unfunny, you can say 갑분싸 점. And then yeah, so it's a good example of a slangy expression. And there are so many words like that are just abbreviations of sentences. Okay, Rodrigo, what are we talking about here? Could you please talk a little bit about intonation, where to generally put the stress in a sentence? Oh, okay. And if you're talking about intonation, that's gonna be the last topic of today's conversation together, okay? Intonation, we have a course on the site for pronunciation, so go check out the pronunciation guide. And we do have some guidance here and there in our lessons about intonation. If you do it that way, it sounds incorrect. It sounds better this way. But in general, with any language you want to learn, intonation can only be mastered by mimicking native speakers over and over again. We see, another super chat coming in. 2 other super chats coming in. Before these go away, these messages go away. Sebastian, thank you for the super chat comment, and Sue Ann, thank you for the super chat comment. I'm glad that these live classes are motivating you to study more Korean. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So intonation. Imagine you are copying the person's speech patterns. Just try to sound exactly the same as native speakers, just as comedians copy other actors, actresses, or politicians' speech patterns. If you do that, you will have no problem with intonation. I see people who've lived in Korea for 10 years, 5 years, they have terrible intonation because they focus too much on grammar patterns, vocabulary. They're talking, their speech is fluent, but the other people who are talking to them, they have to put in a lot of work to try to decipher what they're saying because the intonation is off. So that I wouldn't say that's ideal. So yeah, there can't be any one single intonation lesson because there can be millions of scenarios. So that's my answer. Just imitate Korean speakers as much as you can, and that's it. All right, thank you for joining today. I can't promise you, but I will try to convince June, my son, to join another live class sometime soon, hopefully this weekend. So we didn't announce it on the schedule because I wasn't sure, but if he's interested in it, we will have him teach some random Korean words his way, and it might be a short session, but I will try it. If not, I'll come back with another session next Monday. Okay? That's it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.